I had truck issues this morning. Alright guys, it's currently Monday and Lesterloot is this Saturday. Tori and I are sharing a 10 by 20 space this year. I just felt like that 10 by 10 at the last Lesterloot was just a little too cramped for the both of us. Everything else that I need for this setup is in this garage, and guys, let me tell you what, it is packed pretty tight. I have a table back there that is in the back that I desperately need to get out because that is a crucial part to this whole design, and it is dirty, so I need to clean it. Actually, all the furniture that we're taking needs a good scrubbing. So I laid out a measuring tape to 20 feet just to see what we're working with as far as spacing goes. I'm counting on the weekend being nice and being able to open the tent up and kind of spread out a little bit. It's encouraged. We have the 2 shelves that we're going to bring. Tori's going to bring a clothing rack, which I think I'm going to put here. And then she's also going to have another clothing rack and the table and chairs. And we need our checkout counter area to be set up somewhere in the back over there too. I guess this is kind of the vibe we're going for. It's like a weird mid-century cottage feel. I don't know how it's actually gonna look in reality, but in my head it looks all right. But I still have a lot of cleaning to do. I at least need to get this furniture cleaned and start working on cleaning up these chairs. I hope they clean up well. I've been putting it off because I'm worried it's not gonna be as easy as I think it is. I forgot, I gotta do Instagram. Just uploaded to my story. My goal is to post at least 3 a day, so I can get pumped about it. Just been cleaning smalls all day. It's been kind of chilly. I was waiting for it to warm up and then it got windy and then it got chilly again. So it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna put off doing the rest of the furniture cleaning until tomorrow and just focus on smalls. So I've been cleaning smalls. I really wanted to put a lot of stuff in the dishwasher, but most of it was just like too fragile, too precious. And so I didn't, so I've been cleaning them all by hand. Down to this last little bit on this table for what I can probably manage to do for today. And then I want to get to pricing, which is probably going to take the rest of the evening. I don't think I showed this when I picked it up. Faux cherry and greenery wreath. Each one of these little cherries needs to be individually dusted, so that's going to be a fun time. Really appreciate the color on the cherries. They're not super red. They're almost like there's a certain kind of cherry. What is it? But they're more of a dark cherry. They're delicious. I just need to keep cleaning. So I don't think this was very dusty. I think I got it pretty good. Nope, I did not. So I need to really dust this one off. I just ended up pricing the rest of the evening. It was really boring and you didn't miss much. We're gonna finish cleaning the furniture. We're gonna pack all the smalls that we have priced in here, and we're gonna price another 20 smalls. And I feel like that should really set us up well for tomorrow. We're not even gonna look at tomorrow's to-do list. I need to pack up all the price smalls, get it out of this mix of unpriced smalls.
Unfortunately, it's only about 2 hours before sunset and I'm behind schedule to get dark. Oh yeah.
It still keeps going out. I think the head's got
Pretty quick. From the pilot, they're weathered in a catch can. I don't know how long it's gonna last. All I know, so I've got to do little exercises. I'll be stuck here for a day or two.
I did technically get everything done on today's to-do list, except for cleaning that second chair. That still needs to be done. I don't know why I'm struggling to get it done. For whatever reason, I built it up in my head as this big thing. But I did price 20 smalls over 20 smalls, and I packed all the priced smalls. So still got a table full over here. I'm also planning on bringing some clothing, so there's some things over there. I'm bringing a lot more than I have in the past, but I have surfaces to fill, so it'll be fine. It's fine. I will see y'all in the morning.
There's just something about this clear matte Minwax on a piece of old wood like this that's pretty beat up. It really makes the character of the wood pop.
think back on the work that I did and how it's way too good to start. It takes being bad to teach you.
It is quite a bit later. All the furniture's done and it's priced. I am also on the last little bit of smalls up here. I just printed up the price tag for this bad boy. And oh yeah, I was gonna clean it. It's pretty clean already, but it just needs a little wipe down. I wasn't able to gather the show supplies today like I wanted to, and I also wasn't able to do what I wanted to do with clothing, so I'm gonna try and do that tomorrow, but it'll be like low on the priority list.
Here, of course, I know the thing is that when he talks about that sick, disgusting stuff.
It is setup day. We can start setting up at 1. It's currently 11:30. We got 2 trucks loaded up here and we need to make a stop. My toe's like right here.
Oh no.
I don't know how I did this, but I walked out in just my socks and slip-on Sperry's. This is an emergency shoe try-on. I'm sure the Sperry's would be fine, but it rained last night. We're setting up in grass. It won't be a fun time, so Tori's being generous and letting me try on her inventory. What are these? Men's size 13?
Probably men's 7. That's typically what fits like a 9.
I'm not a 9.
You're not?
I'm a 7.5.
You're
8.
7.5.
Oh, no. Well, these are 8.5, so maybe I'm lying to myself. Okay, what do we got, Grab? I think we're here.
That makes sense.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. And that way we can like put stuff on it. That's why I said nope.
Somehow I left the canopy back at the house, so we're gonna go get our second load and the top. This tote's getting lost. I can tell you that. This tote's. That's why I didn't take anything out, because I was like, I don't. This tote's done. Cooked.
Wait, what? Alright. Oh wait, all the flash tracks. Do you see how? Right there.
Get plenty of space.
Yeah. In my head, I picture the oak table across like this, and we'll move your table up. What do you think? Sure. Then I was pinning, so.
Wow, I wish I counted the ropes before I drilled in 6.
Is there more rope in there?
I thought I did count, honestly. It's gonna be like 73 tomorrow and 86 on Sunday. Or 83 on Sunday.
Not to compete with you or anything, but
Wow. I'm asking for a separate booth.
With some airtime.
it's like, man, I'm missing stuff. It is almost 8:30. I still need to bring a few things tomorrow, but they're pieces that I didn't want to bring till the morning of, so that's fine. Of course, styling the shelves took forever, and the challenge with them this time is not having any kind of wall or anything behind them, so you're kind of having to style it from 2 different vantage points, one from people walking up to your booth, and then also if they're standing in your booth. When I was pricing and packing, I thought, man, I have a lot of smalls, maybe this is overkill, but now that they're on the shelves, no, I don't think so. I think I could still bring some more in. I do have some stuff at the house I was holding back for Sunday that if I can get cleaned up and priced this evening, I might just go ahead and do that. Did have another casualty, which is super sad. I'm gonna try and glue them. I don't know if it'll be worth it. It was part of a pair, which I just thought was so pretty, so I could just still sell him, and I probably will. I still need to get all my supplies together. Before the sun completely disappears, let me show you what we're working with right now. You got our shelves, a clothing rack of Tori's. I'm gonna put some stuff up on the table tomorrow. Here, this way. Tori's table and chairs. Now this set was in her house and she's ready to part with it. The shelves on this side, looking good. Tori's got more boots and we're gonna put those on the bottom shelf there. And then back here is where I'm gonna put those 2 chairs. We got another clothing rack, and I'll style that all up tomorrow. Now from our space to right next door is Emily, and she's got a 10 by 10 setup. A lot of green items and ironstone. She's got the cutest checkout desk ever. I just brought folded out tables. Everybody's just here getting ready. The temperature dropped pretty dramatically. So it is cold, but tomorrow and this weekend is going to be beautiful. See how the square is doing. Great. All right, well, I'll turn on. I found another square reader. Let's see if this one does anything. This is the older one, so not looking too good. Now I do have this backup square, but it's one that would need to be plugged into my phone to work. And guess what? I got the newer phone. It's not gonna plug in, folks. I wonder if I have an adapter. I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky. Why does anything work?
First, double check that you're using a compatible device. If your device is compatible, make sure the operating system is up to date.
Good news. After just letting it sit and charge for a bit, it is on. I have packed all my stuff away. I think I've gathered everything that I could possibly gather, and I am exhausted. It's 2 and I gotta be up at like 6:30. I will see you all in the morning. Yep, we just gotta get up there.
Hello. Good morning. You look so beautiful in that green. Hi.
Someday soon these worries roll on. Someday soon enough. Sometimes the weight of decisions will try to bury you. Don't let the shame tell you something that you know ain't true. Just 'cause you feel like a stranger, that don't mean you are. But I could use a reminder what forgiveness is for. Someday soon these worries roll on. Someday soon enough. Someday soon these worries roll on. Someday soon enough.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
It is almost 1 and it's been a pretty chill morning. There's been like spurts of busyness. but nothing too crazy. I haven't checked out my numbers yet. Tori's moving through some clothing. She's out shopping around and she's gonna bring me back a pretzel. I didn't bring in as much clothing as I had originally hoped to bring in, but that's okay. Her racks are pretty full already, and if we have time to gather a few more pieces this evening, I'll do that. I really like having the shelves. It just makes things so easy. What's up?
The mirror.
Oh, the mirror? I think that's just for the clothing and staging though.
Oh, Manny loves
I'm gonna go home and try to find more smalls to bring because a lot of mine sold. We'll see what we're working with.
Yeah, I need to restock on clothes.
I just want to go home. I don't think I want to move anything around. I think we're just gonna pack up all our packing material and just get it all secure and safe. Look how nice that is. Under the tent.
We're gonna fold it.
So the opposite way you think they're supposed to go. Yep. See y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all. Well, I had truck issues this morning, and all I'm gonna have time to do right now before they open up is price a few smalls that I am bringing in to replenish. If we have any more time after that, then we'll work on some other stuff, but I just need to get these smalls out. Let go. Nope. It's too thin.
No fishing line.
I had fishing line. I don't know what happened to it. This might just be a future installation thing at the booth. That's so sad. Where in the heck did the fishing line go that I had?
That's exactly right.
It's 2:30. More of a trickle today, a little slower, but that's typical for a Sunday. Did sell the field desk that I had over here. Still trying to figure out the truck situation. Might be a spark plug issue. We're not entirely sure. Got another hour and a half. I'm gonna do some walking around myself. I think I'm gonna do these 2 bags. Woman with a plan. Yep.
You always have a plan.
Thank you, ma'am, so much. You might see these next weekend. So here are the bags.
Yes.
I went through some different ideas, or like this was just all on Insta.
Yeah.
Very, very loose.
Can I take a picture?
Please.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
That's perfect.
All right, guys, that's Lesterloot 2025. We're gonna start packing up.
Well, we'll start with the easy thing, which is the truck. So we changed all the spark plugs, but there was still some misfiring issues, and turns out it's actually a coil problem, and that's currently being fixed as we speak. But to get into the real reason why you probably clicked on this video, which is I am going to be saying goodbye to markets, at least for now. And I'm sure many of you guys can assume why. I mean, they are a lot of work. I think that was fine for a season, but oh shoot, where is it? I'm not even, Mike and I are engaged, and we just have a lot of things that we want to do. We have a lot of house projects that we need to work on, a lot of yard projects, a lot of things competing for our time. I need to cut back in some areas to be able to refocus and think about what's sustainable as far as work goes. And that's not to say things can't change. I mean, there might be another time where I am able to participate in shows. It's just right now there's some other things that I want to work on, some other things that I want to do. Now, that being said, when I went to the Lesterloot Spring Market, I ran into a bunch of you guys, and one thing that many of you guys let me know is that not only were you enjoying the Lesterloot experience, but you were also going to be making the trek about an hour and a half south down to Verona, Virginia, to the Factory Antique Mall, just to check it out and to check out my space, which I very much appreciate, by the way. So I will be at my booth for the Lesterloot Fall Market show weekend, but at the FAM. I'm not trying to take away from Lesterloot at all. If you were wanting to experience Lesterloot, please go and experience Lesterloot. But if you were also going to be roping the Factory Antique Mall into your trip, I will be there, ready to say hi. I understand it's not the same, but I hope it's an alternative that can work for everybody. And I'm also just going to mention that there is a new Buc-ee's in between Lesterloot and Verona. It's closer to JMU in Harrisonburg. If you're traveling south from Northern Virginia and you're heading to the Factory Antique Mall, you're going to pass Buc-ee's off the interstate. So if you're coming from the south, you would be able to hit the Factory Antique Mall and then Buc-ee's and then Lesterloot. There is that incentive. I really appreciate everybody being here and watching these videos, all the support, and everybody that came out to the shows and came out to Lesterloot, and I've met many of you guys at the booth as well. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you all next time. All right, I just gotta start. Enough procrastinating. I will say, I did admin stuff earlier, and I was just like having to switch gears mentally, and so I was just kind of like leaning back for a second. And then all of a sudden, I just see a black gardener snake hop down and slither up the other way. And I would have been right here in the driveway, right in its path, if I hadn't procrastinated. So